Satyam, perfect example. How many Satyams have happened in the IT industry or corporate in
Was I
India for
audible,
that
sir?
matter? Yeah, am I not? Can you hear me, Prince? Hello.
I think we can hear you. You can go ahead, please.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Jiten. Hi. So, I'm just saying that that's a good example. So, this is, I would say, this after you have done the due diligence and everything, the balance sheet, and the question was the balance sheet and the cash flows were first, and so accidents would happen. See, and that's the reason we make a portfolio. We don't bet 100% on one or stock or 50% each on two stocks. We create a portfolio, especially in small caps. You got to have at least 30-40 stocks, because you don't know what you don't know upfront. No one knew what chemicals as a space would do 10 years out back in 2010. But if you use the process to get on board with good looking micro caps, so SRF as an example was below 1000 crore market cap. There were many examples: Viniti, Naveen, Deepak, Atul, all sorts of examples. And Satyam won't happen in each of those cases. Yeah, you will find one odd instance where something bad happened, and that's the reason we are creating a portfolio. And power of compounding will take care of that. So if you buy a stock at 100, it may go to zero. The downside is 100%. But over a period of time, 100 may also become 10,000. So if your process is right, the outcome can still be bad. But that's, you've been unlucky there. Flip side is also true. You may not be having any process. You're just following the momentum. You took a stock tip, it was a punt, and it worked out beautifully. And you may think you are a champion. You're not. You're just lucky. You had good luck in this scenario. Previously, you followed the process, the outcome was not good. That was your bad luck. You cannot see, but the point I'm trying to highlight here is, long answer short, you cannot control the outcome. Control what you can control, and you can control the process.
Yeah, Jiten, sir.
Yeah. So, if I may add, for specifically, let's say two examples like Satyam. For example, if you look at the balance sheet properly, if you look at related party transactions and all that, I mean, I'm sure that somebody looking deep would have found holes into that. For example, the Mayfair or whatever the interest subsidy was there, investment there. So I'm just saying that if you dig deep enough, and as Sajal also mentioned, if you go through a number of annual reports, conference calls, you can make out of the how the management quality is. Uh, I think practitioners who have done this for a long time are able to do that. If they have the experience, so it all comes with experience. You generally know what to look for, and so on. Very difficult to explain, but yes, cases like this, I mean, if one looks at the balance sheet and the annual report properly, I think this can be found out. I being from the software background, sort of never invested in Satyam because apart from these, there were other things, about Satyam, which were known to people in the software industry. I mean, you generally, I mean, I'm not saying that you will always be successful, but then yes, even this kind of things can be avoided if you dig deep enough. That's my limited point.